So everything's ready to make natto. My friends told me about this, and there's this brand called Dai's Natto in Sydney that my friends Rebecca and Toshi told me about, and this is all made using fermented soybeans. It's a delicacy in Japan. It's a particular type of bacteria that's really good for gut health, and it's used in Japan almost daily for breakfast over rice. It's got a very strong flavor, so it's a bit polarising, but it's got quite a strong smell, and because it has this sort of sticky ochre-like texture, not everyone loves it, but very healthy for you. Great source of probiotics and vitamin K. And I'm going to attempt to put together a meal for the first time with some ingredients I have. Okay, so I'm not going to eat all of it, it's quite a big size, but I'm going to portion a bit aside and mix it with these different condiments to really bring it to life. It smells kind of like soybean paste, a little bit alcoholic from the fermentation, a bit like soy sauce. It's quite pungent, but the less it's fermented, the weaker the taste and the less sort of stickiness it has. So look at it, all this webbing. It's all that bacteria. And if you keep it a bit longer, the strength of the taste develops. But it's got this kind of sticky ochre-like consistency. I'm trying it for the first time at home. I've tried this in Japan, but now for the health benefits. So you sort of mix it up, and it sort of coagulates a little bit, and it develops these strands. So just mix it up a little bit. Alright, now we're going to add some soy sauce. Oh shit! Alright, so I'm using this Kikkoman soy sauce, but ideally, just the best soy sauce you can find. And I've got about a capful for that. So let's pour that on. Maybe a little bit less, okay. So that's there. Got some green onion from the garden, which I've just roughly chopped up. So I'll put half in there because I want to keep some fresh flavour. And then I've got some seaweed, which I've sliced up. Okay, filming with one hand is hard. Alright, so then just throw that in there. I'm adding a little bit of wasabi. You're supposed to use Japanese mustard, but I don't have that, so this will have to do. So I added about 3 centimeters worth there. Alright, now you mix it. Okay, this is not one of those Instagram videos by those influencers where everything's cut and chopped within a matter of 15 seconds. This is taking its time. Oh, okay, it looks like I've used probably a bit much seaweed, but hopefully it just breaks down a little bit as I go. And I like to use chopsticks for stirring eggs, and this, I feel like it just gives you good tactility, gives you a good feel for it. You feel like a good Asian. Something about, beating eggs with chopsticks is quite an Asian thing to do. But yeah, this gives you a good hold of the soybean. Alright, so it looks like it's incorporating quite well. There you go. Cooking with Kev, okay? Always experimenting with new things, new flavors. I like to know the root of the dish, so that when I play with it, I don't lose the essence of it. Okay. Just a little bit of stickiness. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright. Alright, so that's done. It should reach this sort of gooey, sticky texture. And the longer you leave this after you buy it, the more gelatinous it sort of becomes. Alright, and you definitely need a rice cooker. Don't be like Jamie Oliver and be washing and straining your rice. Oh wait, no, that was Auntie Hersher, I think it was. Anyway, don't be like the BBC. So I've got actually some ginger rice that I prepared earlier. It's a bit wet. It could be better, but it was reheated from last night. So good enough. Alright. So about that much rice. I'm not that hungry. So, alright. I've made a small well in the middle so that it can just sit in there. Okay, so that's in there. Now I'll add some of the green onion on top so you get a bit of that fresh flavour. And followed by a bit of seaweed. Alright, so now I've put my eggs, good protein, and then I'll add a little bit of pepper, just to taste it. I'm gonna add a little bit of soy sauce to this. This will give it a bit of flavor. You gotta eat with your eyes. Alright, so there you have it. Kev's natto with eggs and seaweed. The taste test. So let's try with a bit of the each of the components. Let's see. So yeah, it is. Actually, it's delicious. The natto is almost creamy. It's salty. It's creamy. There's so much umami from the seaweed. And you've got nice textures of these beans. They're still whole, but they're kind of creamy inside. You've got the freshness of the green onion, adding a bit of spiciness. You've got the fluffy rice underneath. And then you've got the eggs, adding a bit of creaminess, a bit of protein. That is actually not bad. I could eat that. I could eat that for breakfast. Alright, so give it a go.